This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. And let's get right into the news. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, so we got Young Buck recalling the time when he got kicked out of G-Unit after he and 50 fell out, and 50, he released his second album. 50 wasn't really supporting it because Young Buck kept Shaw Money on when 50 had gotten rid of Shaw Money for being too greedy. He said Shaw Money was wanting a piece of everything when he was always going for the most money and not putting equity into the company and taking equity in the company. So he got treated like a worker. I understand that. And all the members of G-Unit weren't wearing the brand to promote it that they were getting paid to wear, right? So he was mad at them. He didn't feel like they were investing in their own careers, and it's evident that a lot of them weren't, okay? A lot of them were not going out and doing things and being proactive. They were being reactive to the label. Anyways, so Young Buck, they reunite, and they get things back together. He's touring with G-Unit and everything again. And then an interview comes out where Young Buck is talking about, I never received a royalty check from G-Unit. Well, he signed an Interscope G-Unit. So Interscope's in charge of handling the royalty checks and everything. So it's not a cash money situation where it's 80-20. So anyways, Young Buck had gripes, but you don't take when something's wrong with money in a company, you don't just go in a public interview with it. You go to you get someone to represent you, and you handle the situation. So Young Buck did that, made the company look bad, right? Do you want the company to look bad that you're signed to? No. So 50 lost his mind, and they tried to make it right, and eventually they just let Buck go. They kicked him out of G-Unit because that was probably the last straw, because before that he was going on an FG-Unit tour. He sang FG-Unit on stage. He was frustrated, and that's why 50 Cent recorded the phone call. Imagine, this is the third time probably that Young Buck was speaking against the company, right? Because he did it once, 50 forgave him. Did it twice, 50 forgave him. Did it 3 times, kicked him out. Now, here's the thing. And I believe that, 50 says that Young Buck misspent a lot of his money. He probably did. He was buying houses. He added it up. Houses, cars, everything. That money goes fast. Mike Tyson blew through $400 million. You don't think that Young Buck could blow through $10 million? It's easy. Easy, especially if you're not, handling certain situations you got to handle. Okay, you might spend so much, and then you got a bill coming to you that 50 Cent actually had to handle that bill. You know what I'm talking about. So anyways, here's what throws everything out the window. If you weren't getting paid by a company and they kicked you out the company, right? Would you go back to that company ever? No. But Young Buck left in 2008 and 2009, got released from the company, and re-signed with them in 2013. So you got to be a dummy to go back to a company that wasn't paying you. Facts, right? This guy is, I don't know, man. I like Young Buck seems, I mean, I've done a few videos with him before. He's cool, but it's like, I don't know, man. Not everybody's great at business. I'm okay at business. I'm not the best, I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just saying that some people just aren't good at it at all. They're just artists. Young Buck is an incredible artist to me. Then we got Charlamagne. He's talking spicy this year at the end of the year. Says J. Cole isn't on Drake or Kendrick's level at all. I can't say that. Like lyrically, I'm sure to me, Kendrick and J. Cole actually on a different level than Drake. Drake is more pop, and he's good at making songs. I think J. Cole and Kendrick are more technical rappers. Kendrick gets a little too technical and a little too weird and fancy for me. Okay, he gets a little into this weird rap. He's in his own zone. J. Cole's more straight up, but more about spreading knowledge and deep thought. They're totally different artists to me, okay? Drake's more pop style. Kendrick, and talking about emotions. Kendrick is just like very technical rapper. And then J. Cole's more of, getting deep with emotions, but also giving you knowledge, You can't compare them. You just can't compare them. And I don't think J. Cole does all the things that Kendrick and Drake does to become that super commercial artist. He just has a core fan base that he caters to, and he's happy with that. He seems very happy with what he has, and there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's kind of like a cult following, kind of like what Wiz Khalifa has, just a cult following, and they have their different vibes, I respect it, honestly. Joyner Lucas clowns Benzino. He says, because Benzino all day has been going at Royce the 5'9", Royce the 5'9"'s been going back at Benzino because Benzino brought up Royce the 5'9" in an Eminem interview. He was talking about Eminem. He said Royce the 5'9" is like, Eminem's pet, all this kind of stuff. Benzino can't get past the Eminem thing. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, Benzino wasn't known as the best rapper ever. Okay, he rapped. He was in a time where it was he had connections to get his album out through a label. Today, and there wasn't so much available back then. So, if you had connections and everything, you were getting on BET and everything. And I liked a few songs by Benzino. I'm not gonna lie, I liked a few of them. Is he? Could he do a versus with Joyner Lucas or Royce the 5'9"? Absolutely not. Okay. Did he have his moment? Sure. Yeah, he had his moment. The source gave him 5 mics for an album, a magazine that he co-owned. Got 5 mics. Solid album right there. But Joyner Lucas, so Benzino wanted to do a versus with Royce the 5'9", and Royce the 5'9" laughed it off. It's like, this is hilarious. It is hilarious. I mean, their catalogs just don't compare. And then Joyner Lucas says, yeah, he tried the same thing with me a few weeks ago. He should stick to love and hip-hop. Oh, man. What did he say? Man, this clown tried to inbox me, too, for a versus battle. I don't know what nursing home he escaped from. That's kind of low blow, okay? It's not... but they need to find him and bring him back ASAP. That's a low blow. The Benzino's a little out of his mind. I wouldn't say a nursing home. He doesn't look that old, okay? Like, he's in his mid-50s, but he's in shape, okay? He's, whatever. These guys, they always go to the nursing home thing. Then we got, let's pull up this. Meek Mill keeps talking about this water incident. I don't know why he doesn't just keep it real with people and be like, yeah, his latest thing is, I know what they were going to do with that $20. They were going to go buy substances and get high. And I was like, dude, that's profiling. He complains about profiling with the cops, which is understandable. He was profiled, and he ended up in a bad situation for 10 years. But don't go and profile other people. Those kids could be saving up for lawnmowers or something to do lawn mowing or to elevate their hustle. You don't know that. And, if you only had $20 on you, that's good. Just say, but you filmed it and you gave it to him. And why don't you just say, yo, I only had $20 on me. That's all I had on me at the moment. Why did you, he keeps trying to, curve the whole thing. And it's like, I don't know. It's like he over-explains himself and then has 5 different varying stories for the same incident. When, hey, bro, you just had $20 on you. You saluted them. You gave them. They were being a little aggressive, but, I kind of respect that from kids. But I've seen other videos from them that were they're jumping on people's cars and they're violating at that point. I even saw one video where they took the money from some woman, so they're getting a little over aggressive. This is like a big topic. If you Google Waterboys Atlanta, you'll see some crazy videos. These guys go ham, they getting their money. Diddy was in Miami handing out rent payments and gift cards. Now, obviously, he can't pay everybody's rent. Now, yeah, it's probably a write-off in order for his foundation, but who cares? He's giving back, okay? Paid 175 rents and gave out gift cards. Now, there's always one person that does an interview and says he wasn't doing that. I didn't get my rent paid. Can't pay everybody's rent. Okay? And he gave out gift baskets to everybody else that didn't get that service. I think that's nice. You got to think about that. Say 1,000 people show up. You can't pay everybody's rent. But, he did as much as he could. So salute to Diddy for trying to give back to the neighborhoods. He was in Overtown. I commend him just for setting up in that area. That's a very super hood area, man. I've shot a video there before. And if I wasn't with the people I was with, I would have been scared for my life. Let's be honest, okay? The Overtown, it does not play. They don't play. That's not a place you want to go, especially someone like me, right? But also, just not knowing the right people. I'm going to be honest with you. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. I appreciate you guys supporting. I like I said, I was taking it easy this week, so if you saw a lack of videos, it's because I've been taking it easy just for a week. I appreciate you guys. At least I'm not just stopping, Some people just take the week off. I'm not doing that. It's hard to find a day where I haven't done a video. Appreciate you guys. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.